10 reasons why you shouldn't try to be perfect. Some people seem to think that if they're perfect, that means they'll be happy and loved. So they set their sights on perfectionism as a way to fix the problems in their life. But in all reality, this is more likely going to lead them into some sort of personal breakdown or isolation, which definitely won't make anyone else happy. Here are 10 reasons why you shouldn't try to be perfect all the time. Number 1, it's a waste of time. More than likely, if you've been putting all this effort into being perfect, it isn't because you're really trying to be perfect. In fact, the more things you do that are inauthentic and fake, the more you'll start to get caught up in it and find yourself caught up in it. What's the point of finding yourself so busy doing things that aren't real? It's time to stop living a pretend life and start living one that is authentic. Number 2, it makes you bitter. Eventually, you'll probably find yourself resenting the time and energy you've spent trying to be perfect. Instead of enjoying your life, you'll start to get bitter about it, and that's not going to make anyone else happy. People will resent you for it, and everyone can see it. Eventually, no one will like to be around you because they're going to feel like they're being forced into this fake person's world, where they don't want to live. It will create a lot of negative relationships in your life, which is never good for anyone. Number 3, it makes you insecure. How can you be confident and happy when you're constantly trying to be perfect? How can you be happy in your life when you're constantly comparing yourself to everyone else? You'll never find true confidence if you're not willing to just live your life as it is, without measure for how others are living theirs. True confidence comes from within. It doesn't come from measurements of success or from how other people are doing. Everyone has a different path through this world, so why compare? It will make you insecure, and again, no one wants to be around an insecure person. Number 4, it causes unnecessary stress. All this striving for perfection will cause you to be anxious about everything in your life, including the people you love. If you're constantly trying to be perfect around them, you're going to worry that they're going to get tired of dealing with your little struggles and leave. Or perhaps you'll worry that they don't want to deal with them anymore. Instead of appreciating the fact that your loved ones are willing to deal with all the ups and downs of life with you, it's important for you to let go and stop worrying about how other people are treating you. Trust that everyone will come out all right in the end, if they really love who they are and if they really love you. Number 5, you bring everyone down. Don't you think it's kind of weird when you're always the one that brings down the mood of your friends and family? If you're always trying to be perfect, that's going to make you seem like a negative person who hates to let anyone have any fun. Eventually, no one will want to hang out with you if they know they'll have to deal with all the annoying things you'll complain about. It's always better for everyone in your life if you can just stop trying so hard to be perfect and just let go and be yourself. Number 6, it causes stress with your relationships. It's important to remember that your relationship is between you and your partner, no one else. But if you're trying to be perfect for everyone else, it's going to make it so that you'll be uncomfortable with the way you and your partner are communicating. It'll make it seem like there's something wrong with how long you and your partner spend together, or how much time you spend apart, or what each of you are doing while apart. It will cause a lot of unnecessary stress in your relationship because there isn't anything really wrong, but when we're stressed out, we just tend to overreact a lot. Number 7, you'll get stuck on the hamster wheel. We all would love to be able to live a perfect life, but in reality it's just not possible. No one is perfect, and no one can be perfect. If you manage to play the game that society tells you is what perfection is supposed to look like, at some point, you're going to get stuck on the hamster wheel. You'll find yourself going nowhere fast and living a life where your best years pass you by without any memory of how it happened. Instead, just do what makes you happy and let go of what others think should make you happy. That way, when your time is up in this world, you'll have lived a truly awesome life. Number 8, it keeps you from experiencing true happiness. If you're always trying to be perfect, you're never going to be happy. You'll never be grateful. Don't get me wrong, I do think it's good to work towards improving yourself, but we don't need to live a life of striving for perfection in everything we do. We aren't perfect, so why try? Why not just let go and live our lives with gratitude for the things we have right now? If you can do that, then you'll find yourself living a much happier life, one where peace and joy come naturally. Number 9, it's not realistic. It's just not realistic to think that you can do everything in the world perfectly. There are simply too many things to do, and we can't put everything on the same level. If everything was perfect, then nothing would be perfect. You're going to have to choose at some point in your life what is most important for you in your life. Don't choose perfection. Choose things that make you happy. If you're always trying to be perfect, you're going to miss out on a lot of happiness. Number 10. It's not worth the sacrifice. If you're always trying to be perfect, you got to realize that you have a lot of things to let go of in your life. You're sacrificing your time, your energy, and a lot more. It is so much better for you to just let go and accept yourself. You'll find yourself having more freedom than you ever thought possible. Just remember, perfection is an illusion. With that being said, why not live the life without the stress? Why not just relax and enjoy everything that life is going to give us? Because one day it will all be over, so don't waste any more of your time being anything but truly happy. In conclusion, if you're always trying to be perfect, you'll never find true happiness. Don't stress out about all of the things that are wrong, and just be grateful for the things that truly make you happy. You'll find peace and happiness in your life if you'll just let go of all of the worries of imperfection and just live. Don't be afraid to laugh, to play, and have fun. Just stop worrying so much. Thank you for your time with this post. Please share this podcast with your friends, and we'd love to hear that you'll be here next time.